Hello everybody, welcome back to Dragonball Xenoverse. Suck it, bitch! That's my, I don't know if that's good, because, like, in my ear, that sounds, like, spot on. But I don't know if that sounds like Lanny Pator's, Krillin from Dragon Ball Z Abridged.
You corrected the time.
I like to think I'm a pretty good voice actor. I've actually been thinking about getting into abridgment. Not on my own channel, just, like, people who already have, like, abridgment series. I've just been thinking about, like, getting involved in that.
Alright.
Yeah, he's all
Once we have
smiley
the
and
supreme
shit.
Kai of time, put it in a
It's like,
scroll,
yeah, we did it!
done.
Also, another thing. And, like, this is, like, something that a lot of people have already pointed out. I know I'm talking over Trunks right now, but I don't care. How is it that future Trunks got TAPION'S sword? Because everybody died when he was a baby, which means the guy with the box never showed up, which means they never released Tapion, which means they never had to deal with that giant monster thing, which means Trunks never got Tapion's sword. So how does he have it?
Oh, yeah.
They never explained that.
Isn't the only one with a history change.
It's just one of those things. Yeah, this is another thing. Like, is like every Dragon Ball Z movie is canon.
Take your time.
It's like you never know when they take place, but they have to take place between one saga and another. Like the legendary Super Saiyan Broly movie had to take place between the Cell games and the end of the Android saga, because and we all know at what point, like, there was a good decent break between the Majin saga and the Cell saga that the BoJack movie fits right in there in that gap. It fits right in. But yeah. Yeah, but every other Dragon Ball movie is kind of like canon. You never know when it takes place. You just know that it has, and like it had to be between this episode and this season, or this episode and this season, or between this saga and this saga. Also, there's like a running gag with TFS Gaming about how Trunks approaches you. He's like, "Hey!" And I never wear the Scouter. I don't like the way it looks. Like, seriously. Here, I'm going to put it on. I'm going to show you what I mean. If your character does not wear, like, the Saiyan armor right here. And the reason I have this is because I have the Day 1 edition. I got it the day it came out. Oh, hey, look at that. I forgot about that. But my character's not a Saiyan, so that doesn't really make any sense. See, like, some people would think that looks cool. I don't. I don't like it. And you don't need it to be able to do that whole, like, left D-pad situation. Ugh, fine. I'll equip it. For this one freaking mission, I will equip it because Trunks won't do it otherwise. Oh, yeah, last week your registration at the time machine station in Turkey. Oh! That's why. Because I'm an idiot, and I wasn't paying attention. I have to go to the parallel quest station. Okay, I don't have to wear the Scouter. Okay, good. Because it looks freaking stupid. Not to say that anybody who wears them looks stupid in the game, or in real life for that matter. I just don't like the Scouters. Seriously. Like, power levels now don't stand jack for shit. They really mean almost nothing. It's like, oh, his power level is 10 million. It's like, so Goku's is like 100,000 billion. And then you're just kind of like, who comes up with the power levels? How high can a power level go before it's just like, you know what? He's really fucking strong. How about that? I think that's when, like, you get to Lord Beerus level. It's like nobody could even sense his energy. They were just like, huh, that guy must be like normal. I can't sense anything from him. It's like, that's because I'm so strong, you can't even feel me. Yeah, that just went that way. You think you'd like just give me a weird look at the spaceship? He just looked at me like, hey, you know what's fixing to happen? It's like, what? It's like, you're gonna get in that thing. Like, where's it gonna take me? You'll find out. I also like the mechanic of this game, where those little portals up there take you to different areas of the game. So I'm gonna run over here. Look, the guy looks so weird when he runs. He's like, it's like a gorilla, Magilla gorilla. Does anybody remember that cartoon? I remember that. God, I feel old. Woo! Super guy. Woo! All right, enough fooling around. Let's get this thing done. Hate it. I got an eyelash in my eye. It sucks. Okay, I got it out. Oh my god, that is an extreme pain. It's like, I can't be the only person that's ever experienced that. Like, just that uncomfortable, it's in my eye! Don't take that out of context. That would sound really wrong out of context. Just out of nowhere. It's in my eye! It's like, okay, kids, we're gonna leave now. Somebody comes over to... I should have stated that before I said that. It's like somebody comes over to visit you, and all of a sudden in the back room they hear, it's in my eye! They're just like, okay, we're gonna leave now. It's like, it was nice coming to see you for like the millisecond we were here. But anyways, oh god, I know. It's a little bit irritating having to go back through the tutorial process whenever I already know what to do. But like, I have no choice. I am already like amazing at this game. Not to toot my own horn, but I am. I'm pretty damn good at this game. So what's gonna happen here is I'm gonna go down here and I'm gonna talk to Trunks. And he's gonna be like, oh hey, by the way, an enemy's coming. Defeat them. Like, kick their ass or something, you know? How about you don't stand around and be a worthless human? And I'm like, hey man, why don't you chill the fuck out? Why don't you be a little bit more respectful towards Earthlings? He's like, screw you, man. I can go Super Saiyan. Can you go Super Saiyan? I didn't think so. Uh-huh. Hold up. Yeah, I just went off on like a little rant there for a second. Woo! That was a cool move. Saiyans don't start off with that move. They start off with like an energy volley move, I think. But anyways, but yeah, like, I'm pretty damn good at this game. If I wanted to, I could have gotten through this whole mission without being hit by a single Cyberman. But due to the fact that I'm giving commentary at the same time, it's kind of a little bit distracting. Like, if I were just sitting here, being quiet, not saying a single freaking word, I'd already have this done, and Raditz would be dead, and I would have gotten, like, the highest rank possible. But, and I think that they got the idea for Super Saiyan 3 from Raditz's hair, because seriously, it looks, like, Raditz's hair looks a lot like that. Oh, what's the matter, Raditz? You think you were gonna hit me? Wrong!
I'm being pressured.
Boom! Anyways, but yeah. if I weren't getting commentary, I would have finished this with like the highest rank possible. Just look at him flying there, just like, yep, I won. Oh look, I did get the highest rank possible. And a lot of you, I'm sure, right now are looking at your screens and screaming, yeah, point your points, man! If you've played this game already. Or even if you haven't and you see that and you're like, why isn't he using those? Why isn't he doing that? He should be doing that. He's not doing that. Son of a bitch, why isn't he doing that? I'll go back to the turn and Mr. Wait for you. That's great, Trunks. You do that. I'm going to go ahead and point my points. Now, like I said, I already appointed it to where a decent bit's towards my my attack and my strike supers. Or no, it's just towards my whatever, my strength. But I'm gonna boost up our Kai Blast, and then we're gonna up our stamina, and that's that for that. So now we're gonna go and we're gonna do the next piece of the story, or at least one piece of it, because it's almost time for me to end this episode. Like I said in yesterday's episode, I wanted to try to keep them around 10 to 15 minutes. 10 being the minimum, 15 being the most. I have the fear right now that I might not make the 15-minute mark. Like, I might miss it by like a minute. But, you know, I'm pretty confident. I am so much taller than this guy. Just look at him. Look at how short he is. It's like, this is my son. He was born as an old man. That's not funny. That is actually a disease. I'm sorry. Oh, God. Damn it, me. Why do you gotta try to make shit that ain't funny funny? Oh, God. Alright. Now let's talk about something that is funny. Syphilis. Am I right? No, I'm kidding. That's awful. Syphilis is not funny. And shame on me for trying to. I apologize. A lot of people aren't afraid to, like, push the boundaries and be like, oh, yeah, well, you know, fucking AIDS and shit is just bullshit. And then I'm like, you don't want to say that, man. Come on. And they're like, no, man, I'm fucking serious. And it's like, okay. But, like, a lot of people are, like have that mentality to be like, yeah, fuck it, you know. People are gonna hate anyway. It's like, go ahead and say what you want to say. I'm like, you know, I think I'm going to stay on neutral ground and not say anything that's going to piss somebody off or rub them the wrong way. Here comes Goku, Kaioken form already. And here come two great apes. One thing I want to ask, why does Nappa have hair? Because he's bald. Seriously. The only thing he had in his normal form was a goatee. Another thing, how does Vegeta know he just revived? He had no idea that Goku was dead. Like, all he knew in the TV show was that he was waiting on Goku to get there to fight him. He didn't know he had died. But anyways, in this fight, it is my job to show up and make sure that doesn't happen. Because if that happens, oh, we are all screwed, and Vegeta is never going to be a good guy.
Right here, history is changing.
Yeah, Trunks, no shit. Because God knows, Goku's supposed to kill Nappa the second he gets there. And that is not what just happened. Oh, gosh. I just stretched. Okay. I am definitely not going to make the 15-minute marker. But, God, if I'm not going to try. So, I hope they make, like, this is a conversation, like, spawning from, like, how I feel about the Resurrection of F movie. I haven't seen it yet. I want to see it. But I hope they make a DLC pack, like, not just the costume pack, but I hope, like, they make a separate story pack that'll come out soon for this game. Because I'd enjoy to see how they change history on that one. Also, like, oh god, I can't even talk about that because if you haven't played this, I'm trying to make it to where I don't give anything away too soon.
Who are you? Are you an ally?
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna beat these Cybermen and then I'm gonna end the episode.
I suggest you stay.
That's what's gonna happen. I just knocked him in next Tuesday. I don't use a lot of
That's right.
key based abilities unless it's like my super or I have the Kamehameha.
Done for anyway.
I tend to stay on the straight and narrow and just punch them until they die. Boom, just like that. So if you're a big fan of Dragon Ball Z, you know that Tien, Chiaotzu, Yamcha, and all of them are supposed to die here in the beginning, but they weren't supposed to die like so quickly, so that's why I'm fighting the Cybermen and not just letting them kill them. So that's why that's happening. Just in case you didn't know.
They're really freaking me out.
Come on.
But I really need to get somebody else in here to like record these episodes with me because like whenever I play a game, I kind of zone out sometimes. I have moments where I just like kind of zone out and go, I just like completely. I zone in on the game is what happens. That thing is like wasn't an X. Okay, hey, how about you guys leave me the hell alone? That would be nice. I don't like it. Go away! Oh god, this is one of the weakest moves in the game.
Are you okay?
Like, it doesn't matter who. Like, it could be somebody who is like a level 89. That's not even a level yet. But they could be like 89 or like 85, and nobody uses the full power energy blast ball. Nobody uses that because it's a terrible move. It barely ever hits your enemy, and it has like a minimalistic chance of actually hitting them. It's so easy to avoid too. I don't think anybody in their right mind would use it. God, make it stop. I'm not getting my shit wrecked by a Cyberman. I am not Yamcha. I am a stronger Earthling than Yamcha. Also, am I the only person that pronounces Yamcha with an N? Seriously. Like, I don't say Yamcha, like with an M, I say Yamcha. For like the longest time, I said Yamcha. Like yawn, like a yawn, like you're tired. I don't know why, I just did. Also, I want to talk about a band that I discovered recently thanks to one of my other favorite, they're a little risque sometimes, but Ninja Sex Party is like one of my favorite alternative rock bands slash rap bands slash pretty much they're just out there. But I watched a video and they got me into Steel Panther. And if you haven't heard of Steel Panther, you should totally check them out. But anyways, I'll have to stop here for this episode, and we will continue next time on Dragon Ball Xenoverse. If you like the video, don't forget to click the like button, comment, and if you're not already subscribed, subscribe, and spread the word. See you guys in the next video.